Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So I just got this new bag. I've had it for a couple of weeks now and I figured this would be the perfect time to do a what's in my bag video. I love these kinds of videos. I love bags. I am obsessed with purses and I love to see what other people keep in theirs. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is the main pocket. It zips open. It is huge. So I've got my headphones. This is just a little case that I got from Amazon. They're in there. I also have a pair of earbuds, like AirPods, but they're not actual AirPods. I got them off of Amazon also. They're Soundcore, I believe. They work really, really well. I can link them down below. Normally I have those in here as well, but they're on my bedside right now because I was listening to YouTube while I was trying to fall asleep last night. Then I've got, this is new to me. I just got this in the mail this week. It is a book sleeve. I love it because not only is it Quidditch, but it's got a sleeve in here for your Kindle. So I've got my Kindle in here. Currently I'm reading Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste. I don't know how you say her last name. It's just NG. I think it's Ing. And then I've also got a book in here, which is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I haven't started that one yet, but it's in there. And then it's also got a little pen sleeve right there. So that's super cute. I love that. I got it on Etsy and I will link that down below as well. Got hand sanitizer. This is the Touchland Power Mist hand sanitizer. This is watermelon, I believe. Yeah, watermelon. I just got this at Ulta. I've got a little notebook in here I use at work to take notes and stuff. I've got my checkbook. I got this on Amazon. It's just a little leather checkbook holder. Yes, I still write checks. This is my wallet. I got this at Target. I really like this because it's got a lot of card holders. It's got a little zippered pouch up here for your change. And then I just stick my money, like if I have any cash or coupons or receipts or anything, they go in here. So I like this a lot and it's really nice. It's like fake leather and I like that it closes. This is my little makeup bag that I've got in here. I've got a Tide to Go pen. It's always good in case you spill something on your shirt like I do all the time. I've got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I have only used this a couple of times. I bought it when I had a little lipstick fiasco when my friend and I went out one time. I was wearing the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Pioneer. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And I wanted to touch up a little bit, but instead of bringing this with me, I was like, oh, I'll just bring this lip stain. It's from Urban Decay. It's their Vice Lip Chemistry. This is in the shade Wired. These two did not mix well together at all. It smeared everything all over. I like to take my ColourPop Just a Tint lip tints, lip crayons, and use those as like a little bit of touch up if I'm using a matte lip and it rubs off a little bit. That works great. This was a bad combination. Do not recommend combining those two. So I had to pick up a concealer and this was on sale, so I grabbed this. I should actually probably switch it out and like actually test it and see how it works because otherwise it's just gonna sit in my bag and go bad. I've got the Nivea Blackberry Lip Care in here. It's just a tinted lip balm. It smells like blueberry Kool-Aid. It's delicious. My CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara is also in here. I've got an extra hair tie, some Aqua 4. I just have that little mini jar so I can use it on my lips. You know, your mask rubbing up against your lips all the time makes them very, very dry. And Aqua 4 is really, really great at not only healing dry, cracked skin and lips, but also protecting it. Got a pair of tweezers in here. The Covergirl Clean Fresh Powder. Same thing as the Wet n Wild concealer. I've only used this a handful of times. It's just my purse powder. So I really don't have any like fully formed thoughts on it. I probably honestly should switch these out and like play with these a little bit more and, you know, get an opinion on them. But right now they're just my purse. This is the Lynash Glowy Lip Balm. I have the peach one. I love that. It's just a really simple glowy lip balm. It's very, very pretty, and it's not like sticky or messy or anything. I've got some nail clippers and some tweezers in here as well. This is the Supergoop Defense Refresh Resetting Mist. It's got an SPF of 40 in it. I bought it because it was the mini size, and I wanted to try like a setting spray sunscreen, you know, for when I'm wearing makeup. I don't like the smell of this. It's very weird, and it kind of irritates my eyes. So I don't know if I would repurchase that. But I want something like that for like when we go to the beach or when we go to Disneyland, you know. Then I have an SPF spray that's not just like straight up sunscreen that's not going to mess up my makeup, you know. So I'm going to be testing a few of those out because I know that there's more than just the Supergoop one. And I definitely want to test them out and see what's good. I've also got my e.l.f. H2O proof eyeliner pen in the shade Jet Black, one of my LA Girl Shady Slim brow pencils, and then the LA Girl Glide gel eyeliner in the shade Very Black. So that's all for the makeup that I keep in my purse. I don't like touch up my makeup usually throughout the day, so this is just mostly in case of emergency. That way I have all of it. I have, you know, a little bit of something if I need it. The things that I use most in here would be the lip products. And then I've also got, I found this at Target. This is just in case. It's got a little pill pouch in it that I have just some like acetaminophen and sinus medicine in it. It's got this cute little lint brush. One of these multi-tools. It's like it's a ruler, a can opener, a screwdriver, a cap opener, a wrench, a butterfly wrench, and then you can also put it on a lanyard. So nifty little thing to have. This whole case was in the dollar spot at Target, and I just think it was like $3 and it's super handy to have that kind of stuff around. It's also got these little nail files in here, and then this thing that you can like flip a coin. So one side says save your money and the other side says treat yourself. So I thought that's super cute, and it's also got a tiny little sewing kit in there. So just like little things. It doesn't take up very much room, but they're handy to have just in case you need them. And that's why I like to have such a big bag, because I'm always like, oh, what if I need this just in case. So that is all for the main section here. I'll repack it. And all of this just fits in that one big section. Like, I love how big this is. Okay, now for this part. This is where I keep our masks. I've got 2 cloth masks for me, and then one for each of my kids. These are freshly washed. I just keep them in here, you know, for when I need them. Got my sunglasses in here. They came in this little cloth pouch with one of those glasses cleaner cloths in them. But these, I love these. I got these on Amazon. I will link them down below. They're the, what is it called? Oh my gosh. I gotta look it up really quick because I cannot remember this word. Polarized. Why could I not remember polarized? They are polarized sunglasses, and they work really, really well. They were so cheap on Amazon too, like less than $20. So this is actually the second pair I bought because the first one I snapped. Don't pull them too far this way because those will snap. But they're really good, like nicely made, and they work so well, and they're super cute. And then I've just got my little, this I also bought on Amazon. It's just a little Bluetooth connector for your car. First you have to find like a blank station on your car radio, and then you plug this in and turn that to the station that it's on, and then you can connect it to the Bluetooth on your phone to play music or whatever. And it also charges, so I've got a charger in here with it. It's not the greatest at charging things, but I have not had like any issues with the Bluetooth or anything, and it's got really good quality. It works very, very well. All right, and then in this last pocket right here, this is actually where I keep my pens. Also, I've got one of my ties for work in here. We have to wear like a little scarf necktie thing for my uniform. So I've also got my work keys in there. So I've just got some pens in here and a couple pencils. I always need pens and pencils, especially when I'm at work. So I like to have a few on hand. There's another one. So, yep, those are in this pocket. It's also got 2 of these like side pockets for you to put your phone or whatever in. Pretty decently sized. And then it's, oh, you're gonna hit me in the face. And then it's also got this side zipper pocket in the back. I don't know what you would use that one for. So yeah, I love this bag so much. I actually saw it online on Instagram, I believe, for a boutique called Modern and Chic Boutique, and I ordered it from them. They have so many different colors and I love it. I'm not crazy about the strap. I might like end up switching it out for another strap, but I love that it's convertible. You can use it as a backpack. You can use it, you know, use the strap. But yeah, that is all, and I love it. It was kind of pricey, but honestly, it was totally worth it. It's so well made and so nice. I love this. It's very my kind of style too. So that is all for this video today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like these kinds of videos? Because I for sure do. Like, I love looking at like people's what's in their bag and what's in their makeup stash and stuff like that. Just super interesting stuff to me. Real quick, on my face, I used the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I have it in the shade Taupe Trap. Definitely a learning curve with this thing, but I love how my brows look today. And then just to make sure that they stayed in place, it is a waterproof pencil with an ink stain, but I just wanted to make sure like the brow hairs themselves stayed in place. I used the Milani Clear Brow Gel. On my eyes today is the ColourPop Garden Variety palette. I just used a combination of these. I think I used Deserted, Prickly Please, Over the Bloom, Clay Day, and then Wavelength in the inner corner. Oh, and I also used a bit of Root 'em Up in the outer corner. I used the Physicians Formula Eye Booster for my eyeliner, and then the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. Side note, I have used the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Mascara by itself a couple of times now, and I get horrible smudging on the bottom. So if you're someone who gets smudging, I would not recommend the Lash It Loud Mascara. So far, I have not had the same issue with the Sky High, and I've worn that a few more times than I've worn the e.l.f. So just something to note, not like life or death situation, but I do get like black smudges under my eye. I used the Maybelline Insta Age Rewind Corrector shade, the Brightener shade. I'm testing this out to see how I like it compared to my Becca Under Eye Corrector. I've used it a couple of times now, and I love it. It's definitely a different formula than the Becca. I'll probably do a side-by-side comparison for you guys soon. But Becca did announce that they're closing in September, and this is way cheaper than the Becca. I had my eye on a couple more high-end correctors at Sephora, but I was like, let's just try this first and see how it goes. And then I combined that with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the shade Fair Rose, and I definitely like this shade for my skin tone a lot more than Fair Beige. Fair Beige just tends to pull a little bit yellowy, and it'll make my under eyes look discolored right here. Just about done with Fair Beige. It is so close to being empty. Also, I used just a tiny bit of the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer on some little spots I got going on down here just to help cover them up, because I used my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation today, and I wanted to make sure that it was all covered. I love this foundation so much. So good. Oh my gosh, I love it. For bronzer, I used the Physicians Formula Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Toffee. Blush, I used my Kosas Velvet Melon Duo. No, not for blush. For highlight, I used my Kosas Velvet Melon cream duo. I used the highlight shade here. Just a really pretty subtle highlight. Most of the glow you're seeing here is from my blush, which I am so excited to finally own. One of the Cosmetics Serum blushes. This is in the shade Rose Milk. I'm going to swatch a tiny bit for you. It's so pretty and sheer, and it feels so nice. And then on my lips, I'm just wearing the ColourPop Just a Tint in Always Right. If you enjoyed this video at any point, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.